Hello.
Hey, he just
Hello.
goes hello,
And we're live.
What a fucking intro, dude! Welcome to Lame Dudes Podcast.
Welcome to
Now
Lame Dudes
available
Podcast.
on iTunes, Spotify. Thank you very much,
Yeah, rate us on iTunes. I see no ratings on iTunes, by the way. I want to kill myself.
dude. I thought I rated you.
5 stars,
We
always
don't have
5
enough
stars.
ratings to have anything displayed
Oh, I did 5
yet.
stars.
I rated myself as well.
I did huge 5 stars.
I'll get
man.
on there. We'll get the rating up.
Big 5 stars. What the fuck?
I'll hit my mom up. Yo, what,
the parents
what
to like
episode
it.
are we on here?
I
20
think it's 28,
28.
right?
Think
Christ,
so.
that's so many episodes.
We're almost
Yeah.
to 30, dude. We're almost 30.
Just think about the
fucking-
hours of content of just us
That's actually true. That's
chatting
a lot of hours.
total shit, dude.
Mhm.
Just
And there's probably like 4 hours of stuff that we just never uploaded.
Oh,
four
totally.
4 hours of Hunter saying the
least.
N-word.
No!
Just
Yeah, 4 hours
straight.
of Hunter just saying the N-word the whole time.
That
No.
that never happened.
That does not exist. 4 straight hours of fucking just racial slurs.
Today is actually the responsible Lame Dudes podcast because instead of getting drunk like we unfortunately did on the last episode, we're drinking water and tea.
Drinking water, dude. Chem free, except for weed. Chem free episode.
Yeah, well, we don't have any weed in front of us right now. Like,
It's true.
Sure.
it's
So I
going to be
guess
very
it's-
distraction free. I
Yeah.
have water.
Nice Nalgene, dude. I brought my big old jug as well,
We're
Nice.
focused up and ready.
and some water.
Ready for this shit. Jax,
okay.
what do you think of the new mic stand?
Okay, so
Better gear than last time. You don't have to lean over the table.
the gear is insane. I'm no longer propping my mic up with a
The
thing
gear
of
is
tape.
insane.
We're super geared out. Can we got to post a pic of this setup, dude. I mean,
Yeah, we
this
do.
looks like some
I
Joe
sent you a
Rogan
pic of
ass
it,
shit.
right?
Yeah, it looked awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I showed it to a couple people.
Yeah.
Put
I thought
in the
it looked great.
description of the
Epic.
pod, dude, because
Absolutely.
we're
sick.
official now.
Official.
Absolutely official.
Yeah, we got the foam up. We just put up foam. I still
Just
hear a
now.
little bit of an echo, so it didn't really work that well. But
No, when I walked, I was like standing in the kitchen, and then I walked into this room, and I was like talking while I walked, and it actually felt weird to walk
No
in
way.
here. I was
Oh,
like-
really?
I noticed. I was like, "Yo, what?"
For real?
oh, cool. Okay.
Well, there's also a big hole right behind us. So that like we got to consider that's going to be a little bit of a
yeah,
hiccup.
but the distance is so far away that unless we're yelling,
Oh.
it shouldn't echo. I don't think.
Well,
Either
it's
way,
definitely
guys,
not
it looks
prime.
great
I mean,
in
it's
here.
basically we have a cave in our
Yeah.
studio, so it's not the best place, but we make do.
Yeah.
We may do, man. It still
We've
looks great.
converted an entire dining room to my stupid hobby.
Hope you
so-
guys didn't want to use this for anything because
Yeah.
now it's a
We never
Now it's
eat
a pod
dinner
room.
to give you guys this podcast. All right, so you got to appreciate
We
what
never
we're
eat
sacrificing. Okay, we have never eaten dinner together. It's so sad, Alexa.
play
You know what to do.
Write baby rage in the chat if you're sad. Or Bible thump.
Bible thump in the chat. I just found out today that if you have the Twitch app installed on iPhone,
Yep.
you can actually text like almost all of the Twitch emotes
As stickers.
over messages.
What
On
do I need to
iOS.
like? You told me.
Were you
said
not
how to
getting
do-
those?
I was getting them, but I couldn't send them the way you told me to.
So you go to
do I need
the,
to update my iOS?
You have to
You
swipe.
gotta be the most
You have to
recent.
swipe
Okay, I'm
through.
probably not.
My Twitch app was all the way in the back of the toolbar.
Let me see this meme.
Here's for all you memers out there who want to Twitch these
wanna Twitch these
text
Twitch.
these epic Twitch emotes. So what you do, you go on your messenger.
Yeah.
You hit the app in the right next to the message button.
Oh, dude, I pressed the wrong thing.
Yeah, you fucking press the wrong thing. You swipe over, you find Twitch, click on it.
Twitch stickers, bro.
Baby rage. And Bible
Holy
thump, dude.
shit, dude. This is gonna bring a whole new level to my text game.
Dude, our memes are gonna be so epic now, right? Finally, I can use these relatable.
you can be the
emotes.
15-year-old you always wanted
That's
to
actually
be.
yeah. We're gonna have the best group chat.
No, I
all
feel like
time.
we were like 16 when we were watching Twitch. 16 or 15.
Don't we still watch?
Yeah,
hey.
I don't still watch
Hey.
Twitch. Definitely not.
You don't watch Twitch?
Nope.
Except for Lil Hunty.
Yo, I watch my boy Lil Hunt every fucking
Yo,
day.
me and Hunty were streaming like for a couple hours today.
Yeah, that was fun.
Do you guys want to give a quick official review of that game you played?
Sure.
Is it even
Yeah.
worth going into?
So what was
I
it
think
called?
so.
Dead Frontier 2?
Dead Frontier 2. We were playing it. It's the free
Free
access,
online
early
multiplayer.
access game.
Yeah.
Oh, I
And
love
basically
all those words.
there's multiple lobbies, but it's kind of set up like a MMO. Like you pick up clothes and you pick up weapons and stuff and like food.
And there's quests and shit.
You have to eat and drink, and you get quests from people in every town.
Yeah.
There's like little outposts in every town that you go to, and there's people there who need you to do stuff. And
It's like vanilla WoW, but with more survival-y stuff. Like you'll die over time and shit.
yeah, it's
Is it like obviously influenced off these battle royale like survival games? Or is it way different?
I mean, the looting and menus are similar, but I mean, I think that's the case for most video games right now. Is it's just how, like, you know, you hit tab, there's inventory, there's a mission log,
Yeah.
shit like that.
I was just saying to Hunty that they should have put Battle Royale in WoW for the new expansion. They really missed an opportunity for some epic games.
People
That would
love
actually be a
Battle
cool
Royale.
idea.
I can't believe they didn't do it. Every game is doing it.
How would that
Black
work?
Ops is dropping.
So make a really giant map. People parachute in, like in what's that one battleground?
There's a lot of them. You do that, like
It's
Isle
the-
of Conquest. You parachute in, I think.
Yep.
What's that one new one? The Azerite grappling.
I hate it so much that I refuse to
I don't
learn
know
the
it,
name.
but
And then just have like mounts that you have to like you like right click it, and then there's like a little cast bar, and then it can hold like up to 4 people once you mount it.
That would be epic to
And
have
then you
a
can travel
drive
through
around.
the map. And
do you
just-
have all your gear and stuff?
Yeah, the problem is the gear because
Maybe they could just give you a set of default gear to wear, and everybody wears
Yeah,
this like set.
and
see,
you can get upgrades.
maybe you have
too, yeah.
default gear, and then there's like maybe sections in the map where it's like, oh, like
That could be interesting.
you have to kill this small like world boss kind of thing,
Mhm.
and then you get gear, and then you can kill like the enemies in the next town over, or whatever. Like that would be
It
interesting.
could work.
Meanwhile, I mean, we're here like saving World of Warcraft's future. Meanwhile, Blizzard, what Blizzard actually gave us was fucking island expeditions.
Love those island expeditions.
Really
man.
boring, dude. Come on.
So what's Island Expeditions?
It's grouping up with a couple people. You can do normal, heroic, mythic, and PvP.
Mhm.
But it's basically like
But we don't have any friends who play the game,
Yeah,
so
exactly.
we can't do the PvP one.
We can't do the
You need
PvP.
3
That
friends,
sucks.
and we only know 2 people.
Rip.
Feels bad, man, in the chat.
everybody plays Horde too.
I have to join back.
Yeah, you do. I actually really want you to play.
Uh,
But you just go and you kill stuff and you collect Azerite and you sometimes run into NPCs
yep.
and it's fucking boring. It's
just-
awful, dude. It's
It's-
so lame.
Hey, it's fucking boring.
And all it does is it gets you your Azerite juice to power up your stupid necklace.
Oh,
That's all this game's about, is making your necklace more juicy.
the necklace makes me so
I fucking
sad.
hate it.
I don't want to think about the neck because mine's such low level. I can't use any of my power. I'm just getting farmed by noobs. It really makes me upset.
It really impacts how we fucking
We'll just
perform.
move on from the WoW section anyway, man.
But that game nonetheless is pretty interesting. There's like this cool thing where we can like trade stuff back and forth, and like you offer a trade and you can do money. You can like make them like I was charging him for fucking bandages. I'm like, yo, $50, buddy. Sorry.
And he coughed up.
No, dude, I went to 0.
Yeah, he gave me free bandages.
But yeah, you just run around these huge buildings filled with rooms, and there's just zombies and stuff, and you
All
find
right.
guns and different like there's rare and shit like that, rare loot.
Mhm.
And you do quests, and so far it's been kind of interesting, collecting like fuel for your car to go different places and shit like that.
I think the gameplay is a little tedious right now.
Yeah,
So that's one thing they need to
but like
figure
it
out.
is early access, so
is it
it'll probably-
essentially like a DayZ without PvP?
Yeah.
No, it had
Kinda.
PvP.
Oh, it's PvP?
Oh well, that's because I turned it on and we were hitting each other.
He
accidentally.
made the lobby PvP for some
That's my
fucking
bad. I didn't
reason.
realize it was going to be so like it was
that's
actually so
realistic.
much. It's so
He-
ridiculous how easy it is to hit
Guess
other
guess
people.
how we ended the game.
Did he headshot you?
Yes.
Nice.
I did pop him. Dude,
Yep,
I
right
went
in the
into
head.
a room.
He walked
came
into
in
a room,
after me,
right in the
and I was
head.
already aimed in, and it just hit him for some reason.
The reflexes went off.
Insta dead.
Yeah, you fucking.
You got one life.
I killed
got
you a couple
bodied.
times
No,
too.
you respawn with like 25% health,
Oh,
and you just
so
run
you're
right
fine.
back to wherever you were. It's not too bad, but
Pussy shit, man. These casual ass
Eventually,
games,
dying makes the game more difficult though,
Yeah.
because we were having trouble staying full health.
yeah, it's
'Cause
tough.
we just died
You gotta
so
find
much.
it. You basically just scavenge shit, and there's also a trade system. We'll figure that out, but we're probably gonna play a little more of it when we get the chance. I think I'd be
Mhm.
into it. I
Sounds
don't know
epic.
about that.
That's really good.
Give it a 5 out of 10 for now.
Yeah.
That's not very positive.
Well, we spent
Well,
like
it's meh.
what, an hour and a half on it,
Yeah,
right?
probably an hour and a half.
Yeah. So didn't play too much.
We'll check it out. We'll dig further into it.
We'll
but
get a little bit more.
5 out of 10 verdict.
Speaking of gaming shit for you gamers out there, are we gonna cross promote the podcast on this podcast?
What, the Evan Gaming podcast?
Yeah.
Ooh,
We don't have a name or anything for it yet.
Oh, you haven't dropped
early
it yet?
development.
No.
Oh, I thought you guys dropped it the other
There's
day.
gonna be like a little bit of editing, and then we have to figure out the name.
That's
So-
awesome, dude.
Can you just make it
The editing is
the
literally
Epic
just
Gamers podcast?
Putting in one single sound. So
Is it like a Wow, wow.
It's just like a specific. It's a specific sound from Mega Man 64 because we were talking about games that scared us for no reason when we were little kids.
That's a good
damn.
topic.
And Evans was like, Mega Man 64. There's a monster that makes a scary sound.
Huh.
You're
So-
gonna find that sound. You're gonna track it down.
Yeah, I'm gonna paste it in there and just like,
That's dope.
and then she's ready to go.
I'm excited to listen to this pod.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hopefully it's good. I don't know. I haven't listened back to it
I
yet,
don't know.
so
I'm not sure.
I don't know, man.
Sounds
I don't
epic.
know.
I don't know.
Zach's
Look
just
out for
fucking.
that. Yo, we're expanding our network.
Zach's
right?
got crazy pods going on. Like he's literally gonna be in going on with 3 pods pretty soon. Here.
I'm trying to do.
pods.
I'm trying to do
Man's
more
living the pod
pods.
life.
I'm trying to use the pod equipment as much as I can.
Gotta get
Damn
the
right, dude.
videos now that we have like 4 arms here.
We got 4 arms reaching right in every direction, baby.
Really
Let's
cool.
go. So what's good? What are we talking about right now? What's on the list?
On today's episode, now that we're like 15 minutes in, we can finally start.
Only 11 minutes in.
Gang.
Only 11, baby. Only 11. Oh, real quick. I wanted to say this earlier, but I told a coworker who's like, shout out to Ann. But I told her about the pod.
Shout out my girl Ann.
And,
When you
and
wrote
she's,
when you wrote Anne on the Google Doc, I
Yeah.
thought you were talking about your mom.
No.
Damn.
Why would he call his mom?
I was gonna
Ann?
shout out your
Yeah.
mom.
Well, shout out to my mom too.
Shout out your mom, Anne.
But she loves the pod. She says we're fucking hilarious.
Yeah. What up, Anne? Thank you.
Huge supporter.
Sorry, I thought you were Hunter's mom.
Says we have great voices, guys. Great voices.
I appreciate the support, Ann. Thanks for that.
She
Much
said, "Oh,
appreciated.
this was funny to me." She was like, "I was worried about you because in one you just kept getting up for beers in a short amount of time," and I was like, "Yeah, I'd actually stay a little after that one." I thought that was funny.
Yeah, some of those are brutal.
So that's interesting that you would share the podcast with people you know, because I won't share
Fuck it,
with
dude.
anybody I know.
Spread
I
the
know.
word.
I'm really scared of my coworkers finding
Yeah,
it.
absolutely.
Well, I use it as a thing where I'm like, I gotta do the pod after work. Sorry guys, I can't.
And it's absolutely
I gotta do
true.
the pod. You
do
know,
have to do the pod.
which is true,
Yeah.
Yeah.
of course. But
And we all make it a priority
yeah.
sometimes.
Much appreciated.
But yeah, spread the name, man. Spread the network out.
Much appreciated.
fuck.
Much appreciated.
Yeah, dude. So is this Evan Pod gonna be under the Lame Dudes Network, or is this a
The Lame Dudes
is this an
Network.
entirely
The
new
Lame
show?
Dudes Network. I don't
Is this
know.
a new show?
I guess it's its own. It's like affiliated, right?
We got to at least.
It's got to be a
cross-promote.
You're in it.
Like you
so,
guys
yeah.
will all be in it at some point. I'm
That'd
sure.
be dope.
We got to have a network.
I wish
name.
I'd gotten you on the one we
I
just
wanted
did.
to be. I know. I wanted to be a guest. I wish you had told me because I totally would have.
Yeah.
'Cause that sounds really dope.
Here's what you can do: just have Hunter listen to the pod back, and then he'll just like pause it and comment. He'll like, what I would have said here is blah blah blah.
reaction video.
That'd be.
We just
epic.
edit my clips in there.
Yeah,
That'd be fucking weird.
we'll just get a couple clips of Zach laughing and like put it after. Good one, Hunter.
Great. Yeah. Yeah. I agree with Hunter on that one.
So Resident Evil 2 remake comes out January 25th.
Oh
I wanna do a gaming podcast
I
for
thought it was
that.
gonna be this year.
No, I knew it was 2019. Damn. But I mean,
KMS.
January is actually pretty close.
Yeah. A lot of
So-
cool stuff's gonna come out in January. I'm also
pumped
excited
for
about
that.
some of the stuff coming out this month.
What's coming out this month?
Well, not this month. I think November is the Spyro trilogy Reignited coming out, which
Oh,
I'm
yep.
super pumped about.
Spyro's coming out. Pokemon's coming out next month.
What's Pokemon?
It's on the Switch.
Pocket
It's called
Monsters, dude. Hello.
Pokemon.
I know what it. Dude, aren't you read up on Japanese culture?
God damn. Thought you were a man of culture. Go ahead, Zach. What's up? What's up with this new Pokemon shit?
I don't
Yeah,
really
tell me
know
about it.
too much about the
Is
game.
it a remake type?
Is
of
it on
thing?
the Switch?
It's called Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Pokemon Let's Go Eevee.
Oh.
It's on the Switch.
And they follow you around, right?
Yeah, so your companion Pokemon follows you around,
Not
and it's
exciting.
I think it's the Hoenn region Pokemon.
Oh, the Hoenn, of course.
The Hoenns. So
God, we're fucking 12.
Zach's mom's a Hoenn.
and there's like Pokemon you can like ride,
Okay.
Like
I
as
mean, you can.
mounts.
To be fair,
What?
you can do that in every.
and you can
at
like
least ride 'em
customize.
in the water.
You can customize all your Pokemon's hair.
Fuck
That's
off.
epic.
That's the best feature.
Fuck up. What do you mean that's epic? That's weird. Why would you want to do that?
You can make
I heard you can do the
Pikachu have
Fortnite
like curly
dance.
hair.
Does Pikachu have hair? That little tuft on the top?
He does now.
Jesus Christ. What are the other things? Dreadlocks? Do you have dreadlock Pikachu?
Sure.
I want dreadlock
I think there's like
Pikachu.
Afro Pikachu.
Oh my god, that's great.
Is
Let me Google it.
An Afro Pikachu.
Are they running out of shit to put in the goddamn Pokemon games?
They gotta
Like,
be.
Well, apparently the main Pikachu game or the main Pokemon game is going to come out next year. So
this isn't even the real shit?
apparently not.
Well, this isn't like the same type of meme as the other like fucking red and green.
It's still some like rock paper scissors, like turn based, right? It's still that shit, right? Though.
Well, some of the games are. I don't know if this one is, right?
That's what I'm asking. What's the combat?
I don't know how this one works.
That's my all right. Throwdown challenge on the Pokemon games.
I can't find a
They're
picture
not
of
fun
Pikachu's.
because the combat is so fucking boring, dude. I just can't be.
What, the
I used to love
turn-based
those
combat?
games.
Oh
I used
my
to love
God.
them.
Yeah, it was a lot more fun when I was younger, but I don't know that I'm going to get the new Pokemon.
It's a little
so.
tedious now.
I'm waiting for the new Smash.
Trying to
Smash 5.
Okay.
Smash.
Gonna be sick. Hopefully.
I'm pissed at Smash 5 because it has ruined the Smash Bros subreddit for me.
Oh,
I used
really?
to go there to read Melee posts. Now you can't
Now
go there
it's just
the
Smash
entire
5
thing is
posts.
Smash 5. I'm like, fuck.
When's that coming out?
December?
Does anyone know? December?
Yeah. I think
On
it's
the Switch?
December.
Is it a Switch meme?
Yep.
Big Switch meme.
You guys gonna get that?
Nintendo bitch.
I'm sure Zach will.
Slam into that
Smash
competitive scene.
5.
It's
Let's
going to be
Google
epic,
it.
dude. Have you heard that?
Yeah,
they
December
have
7th.
Every character coming
Dude,
back?
2 months. 2 months from now. December 7th.
Gang, Jigglypuff, man.
Jigglypuff, is that
Let's
who you're
get
playing?
Jigglypuff.
She's definitely in the game. Every character's in the game.
She's in that shit, man.
Can you believe they did it, dude?
Apparently they're going to announce more, people think. Like they haven't finished announcing.
That'd be cool.
Fighters.
You know, why
Who
not?
else could they even put in, dude? Everybody's already in.
Yeah, I don't know.
They even put in the meme like characters. They're like, please make more memes so we know who.
God, I mean, they could always add more Pokemon.
They could
but
put in Waluigi, but they're like, nope, we've decided not to. We're not gonna.
Yeah, I mean, like. I
Also,
would be
Shovel
fine-
Knight could have been its own character instead of an assist trophy.
Oh, so you're up on the lore, dude.
Damn. I don't remember the
Damn,
other
This kid
ones.
reads Smash Bros.
I didn't know you're so
I kept
woke
up with
about
the
it.
news a little bit, but not
The
too
news.
well. The news.
You just want to like fuck around with the stages and stuff. You're not trying to like compete in it at all.
No. I don't think-
No.
Maybe I'll get,
I've
like-
never played. It's not like.
I would like to
So
get
bad.
good at like one character, and then maybe I can go to like if we decide there's like a competition in Portland or whatever. I'd be like, all right, I'll go to a Smash competition.
Dude, if you do that, I want to come watch you. No bullshit. I want.
Have you ever been to one?
No.
Oh, dude, it's
I've
such
only
a-
seen videos, and
it's
I'd
such a
love
sight
to
to
fucking go to
see.
one, dude. Yeah, I can't imagine.
It's just a big empty room full of young men sweating
with chairs that fold open
Yeah,
Just many men, dude.
and little
Just
TVs
so
everywhere.
Many men.
yeah. The shitty CRT TVs. and all
GameCube
you hear is a
controllers
CRT
all over the place.
whine. Everywhere you go, you just hear.
That's only you, dude. I think you have like something wrong with your brain.
You don't hear the CRT
There's something
whine?
wrong with your fucking brain, mate.
So you're telling me when you turn that TV on, you wouldn't hear it?
No.
What?
I don't know what you're talking
Maybe-
about.
maybe
you got a
I-
weird frequency
no.
in your brain, dude.
Yeah, I think something's wrong with your brain, dude.
Check yourself.
What's wrong
dude.
with me?
Check-
I
go
can
to the
hear
fucking-
CRT TVs.
Can you hear X-rays?
Do you hear ghosts talking to you from the
Yeah.
other realms, dude?
I hear dead people.
You're like
I knew it.
always hear the pilots as they pass overhead. It's like, what the fuck?
They communicate with me.
Yeah.
I was wondering what the fuck that was.
Oh, he's landing in Portland.
Jesus Christ.
Yikes, dude.
But yeah, no, I'd love to go to one of those, dude. Invite me.
Yeah.
Tell me if you're going.
We'll
All
do
right.
it. Yeah.
Do you guys hear about that stuff
We'll
happening
do a
in
Smash
Portland ever?
tourney. Well,
Oh, yeah, they happen all the
Jackson's
time.
kind of connected on that. I
Yeah.
don't know anything
Jackson
about
would
it.
know. I didn't think you'd fucking.
I ain't no nerd.
I had no intention.
I ain't no nerd, B.
Damn.
Jackson's just like,
Goofing.
Smash.
damn, I
Smash
guess
is-
that makes me a
Smash is
nerd.
fun, boys.
No, dude, I love it. I actually love watching people play it too.
Yeah.
Only Melee. though.
Because I respect the skill that it takes to like be good at that game because it's really fucking hard.
Yeah.
In my opinion. I don't think it's one of
Oh,
those easy
look who's here.
Ooh.
It's your boy, co-host of the Unnamed podcast.
Of the Unnamed Gamer podcast.
Hey!
What up, gamer?
What up?
Live studio audience applause ensues. It's Evan! Woo!
Please clap.
Making an appearance
Please
on the pod.
clap. He's got the piercing. Nice.
Dude, that looks amazing, man.
Fresh.
You got
I
that
love
today,
that
right?
shit.
Yeah, I did during lunch.
That's rad.
During lunch.
Dude,
what a fucking,
I
what a G.
love going out during lunch and doing some crazy shit.
Me
I went
too.
out during lunch and bought a really expensive iPhone. I was like, give this shit to me in like 10 minutes.
Yo, y'all mind if I drop a 14 hundo?
You guys do way
Not
more
that
metal
much.
shit. Like, you got a piercing, you got a cell phone. I just go to, like, get groceries and prescriptions and shit.
You're like,
Dude,
you
you
know what?
can't-
I'm going to get a haircut today.
That would be bold. I would never get a haircut mid-shift.
Yeah, that's ballsy. That's real ballsy, actually.
Let me know if you guys feel this. After a haircut, I just feel filthy. Like
I know. I don't want to. I don't want to be in public.
You feel good or bad when you say filthy?
Bad. I feel like actually disgusting, and I just know there's
little hair all over
my
you.
body.
I can't stand that.
And
shit.
it will just always be there until you take a shower.
Yeah,
it's unreal.
I agree with that.
They've been getting better of like preventing that when I go for my haircuts.
It's a big problem. They need to prevent that more.
They have like a hot towel dipped in like tea tree oil.
No,
holy shit!
way.
They're doing whatever they can to
Rub
repel
it on
that.
the back of your neck, and it gets off most of like the.
I don't get any rubs. Where are you going?
Where's my oil?
Supercuts.
God damn.
Supercuts bring out the oil.
Fucking $20.
Oh my god.
That's not bad for a haircut.
I've had
Yeah.
awful
I
experiences
pay $0
every time I go to Supercuts.
Really?
No shit.
I fucking hate that place. But I might be going to the wrong cuts.
No shit.
Yeah, maybe.
There's a nice place in Portland too, on Commercial Street. It's like $20 for a haircut, and it's pretty nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I want to go to one of those ones where they have a bar in the back and they give you a free drink with a haircut. You drink like a gin and tonic while
Dude,
they cut
that's
your
dope.
hair.
Do you just get loaded up and then like go get your haircut? Like
No, I think it's supposed to be like a manly barber shop, like drinking
it's a
drinking
barber
whiskey.
shop. Yeah.
No
like you could
shit.
hang out at the barber shop. Like I've always wondered why dudes would do that. Like
Yeah.
Hang out in a
I
barber
go to
shop?
the barber shop like once every month and a half or something.
And you don't
like,
wanna be there,
How are
right?
you hanging out there? Like what are you doing? There's no reason.
Every 2 weeks, baby.
If there's a bar there, yeah, like unless you're getting a lineup or something, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that, dude.
Classic.
Our manager's stepping in. We might have
Oh
to
my
have
God.
Oh no.
a talk with her.
Hey,
She
listen,
better have brought
we're
fucking Mario
letting you
Party.
go.
She better have brought the fucking stacks.
We're
I haven't
letting you
been getting
go.
paid lately.
Yeah, where are the stacks?
I'm
I'm
gonna,
wondering.
I'm gonna have a
buddy.
problem here.
Where are the stacks?
I need my
What
money.
up?
I need my advance.
I need my Vance
Sit dabbed
ASAP.
on us in peace.
Yo, unbelievable. Anyways,
Epic Fortnite win.
yo, I don't know if I've ever asked you boys this, but would either of you get a piercing?
I'm actually
no.
a pussy, so no. Actually,
Nah, I'm good.
No.
I'm
Nah.
pierced. I was thinking about I was like, tattoos are pretty cool. What would I get tattooed?
Yeah, I'd be down to get a tattoo still, but
Mm.
like I don't know what I'd get.
Exactly. I was like,
It's just one of those things that I'll just always claim that I'm gonna get a tattoo, but I'll never get a tattoo because I don't know what to get. So
I don't know what to get.
Yeah.
That's the big.
And
That's
a
the
cat.
issue here, man. Zach asked me to. He's like, dude, can you draw me a tattoo? I'm like, yeah, sure. What do you want? He's like, I don't know. You can just draw something. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
yo, if Zach,
yeah,
for
just
your-
draw something.
For your first tattoo, please get the Lisa Simpson that Adam
Yeah,
22
right on your
has
head,
on the
dude.
side of your head, dude.
No, I'm
So
not getting a
good.
fucking head tattoo.
Damn.
Yo, want to become unemployable in
Dude, get cuck
20
under your
seconds or
eye.
less? Cuck.
In
Dude.
like cursive.
Post
writing.
Malone cosplay.
You know how the latest meme is people getting the inside of their lip tattooed, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
A kid
I want
I
one of
worked
those,
with
man.
actually did that. I was like, holy fuck.
That's
dude.
sick.
So I actually got it.
What are you getting there?
It was just one word. I can't remember what the word was though.
Yo, guys, we got to pause real quick.
Pause the
Anyways, now that we're no longer being interrupted by
By
rude
our
people.
previous manager.
Yeah,
We
our
were looking for
ex-manager
a new
came
one.
by
Yeah, we
looking
just fired
for a
her.
check. We said,
Looking
"Get the
for a
Get
check.
the fuck out of here. You did nothing.
What's the Drake lyric where he's like, I need my advance?
Is that it, dude? You've got a few of those, dude.
That's like 6 songs.
Yeah. That's most of Drake. He also shows up to the label.
Yo, what's that Drake song where he's like, I make a lot of money?
Oh, you mean?
Headlines, dude.
Let's see. I don't have enough fingers for those.
I like when he shows up to the label where the check, though.
Where the check?
Walk up in my label like, where the check though? Can't edit in the song, we'll get copyright.
True.
So that's the
We'll just sing it.
Don't sound too close to Drake either.
Star 67. That's the song.
Can you imagine they copyright it? Like, yo, that was Drake on there.
That
Like,
sounds
yo,
just like Drake. Fuck
that
this.
was not
Striked.
parody.
Yo, I think, speaking of copyright, we got shut down on our last podcast. The system is honestly rigged against us.
Really
and
is.
what I
Literally
heard,
immediately shut down.
a funny story I heard is that apparently Epic Games, creators of Fortnite, and the most epic game studio around, I guess they uploaded a trailer for the new season of Fortnite and ended up copyright striking their own video down.
What?
So
Why?
you can tell the system's pretty whack when
That's so
that shit.
weird.
I guess it's all just automated, looking
Right,
for
totally
videos
is.
that match up, and they they did it to themselves.
Yeah, so
fine.
I think the way it works is you have to hire a company, and they have their own software that searches for you, and it auto reports. So it was probably like whatever company they use or product they use to search the internet for copyright shit.
They're like,
did
sorry,
not work
fam.
properly.
Okay, that would be a cool ass like company to work for. Like you're developing algorithms to copyright strike on YouTube. Like that would be a fun I feel like that'd be fun work.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
But you'd also be like giant pieces of shit and everybody.
Yeah,
would
you're
hate you.
basically a Fed.
Yeah.
You're an internet Fed.
Absolute narc.
Feds is coming.
Fuck.
Yo, so Zach was telling me earlier about a shower situation.
Oh, yeah.
You guys should.
With the soap, dude.
Was it? What?
With the soap.
Yeah, I don't know it.
I thought he had a whole other incident that I didn't know about.
Yeah, I was like,
I
what
was gonna
incident
say I
is
didn't
this?
think we were talking about that incident.
Yo, Zach, just
Break it down.
Break it down a
for
little
me.
bit.
Yeah, so like last night
For
I was
the
going
audience.
pee and brushing my teeth before bed, and I looked in the shower and there was like a really big spider.
Oh,
It was like the biggest spider I've ever seen in the house.
you
And
said
I
it was a
like,
wolf spider, right?
Yeah, that's what I was told it was. But I was just like, it's like, yeah, whatever. Go to bed.
His reaction is whatever.
Went
All
to
right.
bed.
I'll just leave
It's
it
a
there.
wolf spider.
Woke up in
whatever.
the morning, had to take a dump.
Wow.
Spider was in the exact same spot.
Yep.
So took a dump with the spider. Honestly, he's my bro. I feel bad.
You killed Spider.
'Cause I
dude.
killed
That's
him.
fucked up.
Yeah, he was my bro.
He was just trying to take
Dude,
out the other insects.
fuck these spiders. This is what you saw?
I'll show you the actual spider.
Yeah,
it's
basically.
fucking tiny.
Dude,
like the one on the
fuck.
left.
Fuck that, dude.
I got a pic, Hunty. It's nowhere near as scary as you.
Are you sure?
Well, the pic
Oh,
makes
this
it all
is the
zoomed
spider.
out.
Fucking tiny.
The pic makes it all zoomed out. It's probably like the.
It's still pretty big, though.
I mean,
Still
that's
pretty big,
sizable.
though.
I would freak out. I'm not
Yeah,
blaming you for
still
freaking
scary.
out. That's scary as fuck.
I didn't freak out.
I like
oh
that
my
you
God.
had an actual picture of the
Okay.
spider so I could get a sense of this
Hold
shit.
on, real quick. We got a guest appearance. Yo, hello?
Hey, sorry to spoil the podcast again, but
Motherfucker.
my dad is coming in the house because we have a leaky pipe under the sink,
Ooh.
and he just my mom just brought him here and didn't ask me, so he's here.
Word.
So you gotta pause for 5 minutes. I'm sorry.
Okay, we can pause for a bit.
Okay, they'll probably knock before they come in, but they're coming.
Okay,
They're coming.
All right.
bye-bye.
Dude, the feds
That
found
sounds
us
like
finally.
that sounds like great content. I just wanna keep
Cuckolded.
going. We just got a man in the back
keep it
hitting a
going.
pipe. Ding 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 ding. Yeah, I don't know why. I
Water
assume,
spout.
I'm on some Minecraft shit where to fix shit you have to hit it.
Yeah, you obviously hit it.
It's actually not how it works at all.
Hit it with a wrench or something like that.
Yeah. All right, should we save the spider story for later?
Yeah, let's
Oh, wait,
fucking
no, it sounds
pause
like
it.
we have time to finish it.
You think?
Dude, he's literally
We're
like
we're
he's
gonna-
here now.
We're gonna see him.
Yeah.
Sounds
walking.
like we got
we're gonna-
time.
We're gonna see him walking up. Finish the story. Pussy.
Yeah, so basically Evan texted me this morning. He's like, hey, if you want to take a shower, you have to, there's a spider in there. And I was just like, did you shower this morning or did you just not because of this
Did not.
spider?
I didn't know there was a
Couldn't do
shower.
it.
I didn't take a shower this morning. I didn't know
You
there
didn't
was
know
a
there was a
spider.
shower in the house?
I didn't know
I
there was
didn't
a
know
shower.
there was a whole shower. I didn't see the spider.
It's been a long few
Yeah,
months for Jackson.
I just grabbed it with a paper towel and put it in the garbage.
Oh
so
God, dude.
That's so ballsy.
Crushed
So
it.
yeah,
Imagine.
my favorite part of the story is Evan's like, holy shit, there's a giant spider in our house. And Zach's like, yeah, it's been there since last night.
yeah, just chilling.
I saw that motherfucker.
I've seen a lot of little baby versions of that spider around the house.
all over. Yeah,
Get ready,
You
baby.
guys, I don't know how you
This
fucking
winter,
do it,
mad
man.
spiders.
I'm not
I'm
coming
on my
over
Harry
here.
Potter
Spider
shit.
City, bitch.
Moving the pod to
won't
my place.
Won't the winter kill him?
No,
They'll
that's
come
when
in
they.
here
That's
to
when they
get
come
warm,
in here.
dude. That's what they do.
Yeah.
They want to get in here.
We'll just freeze them out.
When I lived in my dad's basement, I had the hugest spiders in there.
Fuck, dude.
I would throw tissue boxes at them from
Yeah,
across the
I
room.
remember that.
How big were they?
The same as the wolf
You probably got
spiders
really
usually.
accurate.
Oh
right?
man, I don't know how people live like that.
It's a little brutal.
You get used to it. God
That's a
damn.
little brutal. No, I can't get used to that. I can't just be like, oh, that's there, dude. If there's a spider anywhere in my house, I can't relax
Mm-hmm.
because I know it's there.
Yeah,
And then I
so,
look
so
back,
that's
it's
my,
gone.
That's my
Fuck.
point, is that Zach saw the giant horrifying spider
Left
and
it.
went to bed. If you had woke up and he wasn't there,
It's
wouldn't
like,
that
let
have been
me
even more
get
terrifying?
let me get some baby sleep here.
Mm-hmm.
He would have been somewhere in the house.
He just caught Z's, dude. He didn't give a fuck.
But thanks for taking him out.
Thank you, dude. Yeah, if I
Honestly,
thought you were gonna when
I'm
you were
the
telling,
hero.
I
He's
thought
a
you were gonna
soldier.
say it was still here.
And I'm sure there's more.
Better not be, dude.
Dude, I'm sure there's tons more.
Jackson just looked over here at me, and I'm like, you motherfucker, don't be doing that shit. And don't say there's more.
Wait, in the corner of the...
Stop.
Wait, right there.
I'd actually believe it.
Wait, right by your arm?
I'm getting all antsy, dude. Fuck.
You'll be okay.
But yeah,
They're just stupid
glad
bugs.
that one's gone, mate. Glad it's gone.
It's just a spider. All right, well, that's the spider story.
Wow, great story. Thanks for sharing.
Do we want to pause it now?
Man, you guys are eager to pause. I think we got time.
I don't know when this guy's showing up.
Well, yeah,
Did
that's
you
what
guys
I'm
see this burn? Did you guys see this burn I got? I'll show Jackson.
Oh no, wait. That's a burn?
That's burn.
I thought it was like...
What'd you do?
I was pulling some hash browns out of the oven.
Oh,
As you do.
The bottom
I
of
noticed
my
it
arm
earlier.
rested on the open part of the oven door.
Oh, rough.
The inside, you know what I mean? As I was pulling it out.
Yep.
And it just... And I was
Dude,
like,
that's your flesh.
Yep.
Yeah, it got pretty...
You
It hurt
cooked-
for a,
you
it
cooked
hurt
your
for a
arm
minute,
meat,
yeah.
bro.
I cooked it, dude. I cooked more than hash browns that night, you know what I'm saying? So it's all red now and like blistery and shit. So.
Why are burns just the worst fucking
dude,
injury?
They hurt
They
so
stay
bad.
so
They just
long,
hurt forever.
too,
It's
yeah.
like, come on. Do you have any aloe, dude? That'll help.
I don't have any aloe.
Dude, I like the
made an ice
treatment for burns is like run it under ice cold water for 20 minutes. It's like, what? I'm just gonna sit here for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
That was the best part of like home ec or what was it called in middle school? FCS.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're like, to
Ice
treat a
pack works
burn, run
good.
it under water for 20 minutes. I'm like, what?
They taught you guys that
That
shit?
takes
Dude, just do 5
forever.
and then wrap some ice on it.
Okay, but literally
They taught us, like,
after
basic
those 20
first aid, I
minutes,
think.
you pull it out, it just starts hurting. You're
Yeah.
like... Because
it
feels,
it's as soon as you take it off,
it feels
comes
fine
back,
under the
dude.
water, but you can't be there forever.
Yeah.
I was like, I got things to do, man. I can't let
Places
this
to be.
burn hold me back. But then you take it off, you're like,
yeah,
ouch, I'm going back to the water. It's fucking so persistent, yeah.
I haven't gotten a bad burn in a while. Very lucky.
Doesn't vinegar neutralize burn? But that's not from
I
like.
feel like that would hurt. Jeez,
That's like a
vinegar
chemical
on it?
burn, I think.
Oh, maybe. I never knew that tip. Write in the comments
tip, guys.
if vinegar helps.
Kids, if
burns.
you ever got chemical burns, quickly get the vinegar
drink some
from under
vinegar.
the.
It'll really help.
Drink it. Yeah.
Chug it down.
Just eat a whole bag of
This kid's burning his
a
hand.
whole
He's just
family
drinking
size of Lay's salt and vinegar.
it. That's all you. Yeah,
That would
the same
actually
thing.
help, I think.
That's the same thing.
I'd
yeah.
definitely take your mind off
Rub
it.
those chips on your wound.
What happened?
The salt hurts, but the vinegar's gonna get in there and clean
Well, the
everything
salt
out.
will sterilize it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's not
Right?
Not nearly as bad. But
Right.
Right.
I cut my thumb here the other day. Just a little small cut on my thumb here, but what I realized was that when I was cleaning my bong out with 99% isopropyl alcohol, I spilled it on my hands, dude. The most intense burning. I was like,
Jesus.
I always do that with my when I have a hangnail.
yeah, that'll do it too.
Dude, I
Fuck,
have
it
a
burned.
cut in the webbing of my fingers here,
Why?
which is a shitty place to have a cut. And there's like been a couple times where I got some.
You guys ever get paper
alcohol
cuts
in
there?
Yeah, this is pretty
Long,
much what
long
that is.
time ago.
It's from cardboard.
Yeah,
Oh,
back
just
when like
saying it
elementary
makes me
school,
cringe,
you'd
but-
somehow get a paper cut in the webbing of your finger like once a year, and you're just like, yeah. While it's happening, you're just like, oh.
You literally have
And
to
you look at it, and
overreact.
it
You're like,
immediately it immediately starts just gushing blood every time. You're just like, oh.
That's
It's
actually
brutal.
so true. Paper cuts used to be such a problem, and they're just not anymore. I don't know what changed.
No more
I
problem.
mean, how often you touch paper?
On
yeah,
the
that's
daily.
true.
Do you? Oh, you probably do.
I work
don't.
IT.
I touch cardboard on a daily, but not
Touch my
paper.
dick.
I got a paper dick.
Yeah, you do. I got a paper dick, man.
Yo, I'm touching paper. Check this receipt.
Fuck you, man.
Yo,
Wall
I touched that
fasteners.
paper in my
Gang.
wallet. Racks.
Yo, Zach, did we go to the same elementary school?
No.
And I know Jackson, I didn't. There was one time.
Really?
There was one time our friend Jake.
No.
We were playing. Dude, we were playing.
This is gonna be good.
We were playing tag. We were huge into tag, dude.
Mhm.
We fucking ran tag for like years at that school, baby. Let's go.
Fastest
yeah.
kids in school.
Yeah, we were killing it.
Mhm.
So we're playing tag as we always do.
Yep.
And I don't know, somebody's it, and Jake's running.
Somebody's it.
Somebody's
Jake's
fucking
running,
up.
and somehow he trips. He gets into this situation where he's falling forward, right?
Yep.
And
Going
he's
down.
going right into these big stone pillars that are like on each side, like they're like a staircase, and these pillars are on the sides. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No.
And my man goes straight face first into these pillars.
Oh,
and just bashes
no.
his teeth, dude. And you see blood on him and stuff. He gets up and he's like bleeding.
Poor kid.
And I was like, oh shit, matey. He was gone for the day.
Oh, that's rough.
And
You're ruining me with this story.
He had
to this
brutal
day, I'm
road
sure
rash on his face.
He remembers that. I know he does.
Okay.
Actually, one time I was scootering and it was wet and like there were like leaves on the ground.
Oh no!
And I was like
Leaves
turning
on
my
the
scooter and I went
ground.
over a leaf and my scooter just like low-sided.
One leaf took you out, bro.
And I fell. This is like 5th grade. This is like the most pathetic way to fall.
This was like last week.
Fall directly on my face.
Oh yeah.
And like mouth bleeding, nose bleeding. This whole side of my face had a scab for like a week.
Oh my god!
I was so
Bikes are
fucked up.
brutal, dude. I used to get
Fuck
fucked
scooters,
up.
man.
Before I knew how to ride a bike, I used to get fucked up on a bike.
No, this wasn't even on a bike. It would have been cool if it was on a bike. It was on a razor scooter.
That is cool.
It was the
Pretty epic.
lamest way to get
on
that
a razor
injury.
scooter, bro.
I just walked in. I was crying. I was like, no, it hurts.
One time
I fell on my face, Mom.
The leaf. It was a leaf.
The leaves were slippery. And then everybody in class stared at me. Because everybody's like, yeah, what the fuck is the deal with this kid?
What the fuck's wrong with that kid's face? Jeez.
Yeah, I went to school like the next day.
Also, there's a huge scab on it. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
why is this kid's face bleeding?
There's also a huge scab
My
on it.
teacher said, would you run into a tree? I remember it vividly.
Would you run into a fucking tree, boy?
Would you run into a
That
tree?
was a defining moment in your life, huh?
Dude,
Yeah,
when I was a wee lad,
Kinda
probably
set
around
the
Zach's
pace.
age, on that scooter, I fucking was climbing up a tree, right? Trunk, like belly to trunk, right?
Oh,
Bear
some
hugging
Tarzan
it,
shit.
dude.
Yeah,
You know
nice.
what I mean? I was just hiking
Groping
my way
it.
up.
Nice.
And I got to a point where I'm kind of up there, and I couldn't get down, so I'm bear hugging this tree, dude.
Oh no.
And I
You
kind of like
down.
slide down, and it just lifts my shirt and grinds my stomach all on this tree bark.
Oh.
And it was just fucking cut up. My stomach and chest was all cut up.
I totally know that.
And I was like, I was hurting for certain, dude. And so my mom got this
certain.
she got like this spray, this like fucking health spray, right? It's from Resident Evil
yeah, the
4.
medical kit, yeah.
Yeah, and so she sprays it on
spray.
my stomach, and it fucking burned the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Found out I was allergic to that spray, dude.
Oh, no.
So it just fucked me up even more. It sprayed on, stung like a
brutal.
bitch.
That sucks.
Was not a health spray, dude. It was a fucking chemical spray.
That's if we're going into childhood injuries, the one I was telling earlier might be my worst, but then there was also one where when I was really young, like I think 3rd grade,
a wee lad.
we went to, there was like a BMX course. It was like BMX racing.
How hardcore were you in third
So there
grade?
was
so
like,
dope, dude.
well, there was like a free like kids weekend we would go. So we'd do like free races.
feel like you
We'd just
told me
bring our
about
bikes.
For the kids.
But we had like decent enough bikes for it.
All right.
But yeah, one time I remember I like got air off like a ramp and I was like, yo, I'm getting fucking air. So I did it again and I like flipped over my bike and like fucked up like my whole right leg was like a scab for like a month. Like cause it was like hard gravel ramps.
How are they letting these
I
kids
just slid
out there
down.
with no like? you
Hey,
didn't
yeah,
have
kids,
pants
get
on?
some air. Hell yeah.
Also cried like a big baby then too.
Of course.
Yeah, I bet you did. Oh, yeah.
Agreed.
Classic.
My version of that when I was young was I went down a hill, literally in a wagon, like from some
Fuck yeah,
Calvin
dude.
and Hobbes shit.
Yeah.
And of course, in
Little
a
red
wagon,
wagon.
you actually can't brake at all. So like when I
No,
got to
you're
the
in it
bottom
for
of
the
hill,
ride.
just fucking absolutely got taken out, scab up the whole side of my.
Did you
fucking
just
body.
were you going down and it just you were so fast
Well,
and it wiped
I
you
had
out?
to turn because I was going so fast I wasn't gonna stop in time, and I just couldn't turn. And I was with one of my friends in the wagon. We both got taken out. Dude.
Oh yeah.
Dude, we had one of those fancy
It's an intimate
wagons
moment.
where it had like the metal handle and it could steer.
Oh
Yeah,
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 we
yeah.
had
So we
that.
used to bring it down the hill, but you could actually sit in the front and steer it with the handle like this.
That's
So
what's up.
we'd drive it down the hill, but every time you tried to turn it, you'd just fucking flip it over and there'd be a wagon on top of you and your little brother.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. There'd be a
Right.
wagon
So
on top
fun.
of you.
Classic wagon memes.
So fun. I went down that thing so many
Yeah,
times.
we should buy a wagon.
Just to do stupid stunts in it.
Yeah, just
Go down
one of
hills
those like
and
red
film
wagon
them?
things.
Oh yeah.
What was the brand? I don't remember.
No, there is
Red
like
wagon.
there's a classic red wagon.
Yeah, there's a
brand.
No, there
specific
totally is. I
wagon
don't know.
I
brand.
don't know what it is. Nah, we shouldn't go wagoning, but we should definitely go sledding when it snows.
Oh
Yes.
yeah. Well, no, we should just go skiing.
Can we go to that
Oh.
same spot we went to that one time?
Oh, by my house?
Yeah. That'd be so
Classic.
That place
fun.
is epic, yeah.
In the night. We should go at night.
Me and Jackson, I think, were talking about that one time, or was it me and you?
Probably us, but
Somebody
maybe you guys as
talked
well. I don't know.
about
I feel like we talked about on the podcast was the night we went sledding.
We did talk about that on the podcast.
That
yeah.
one night.
which was pretty fun.
Which is going to be recreated.
It was a
very
good
soon.
meme.
As soon as we get some
Sledding's
nice
fun,
snowfall,
dude.
man.
It's really epic.
Yeah, we'll go to Payson Park.
Super dangerous, so it's awesome.
I don't have any sleds anymore. I don't think. I'd have to.
We'll go to like Target or like Christmas tree
shop.
shops.
Oh yeah, Christmas
Get like
shops.
the like plastic saucers for like $5.
Yeah, dude.
That's what
we'll be in good shape.
That's what I would
You know
do.
those really fancy sleds with like the rails? Like it's like a classic sled, like with some reindeer type shit.
Yeah.
It's got
Toboggan,
rails.
man.
Yeah. Except I think a toboggan's flat. But anyway.
Yeah.
I was riding down a hill with one of my friends, both of us on it. We took off, got some sick air, dude. We land, and as if in a cartoon, dude, the rails just flat down, and we're like instantly just snapped the thing right in half. It was so brutal.
Flimsy as fuck.
Really
dude.
hurt my butt, dude.
Brutal. Absolutely brutal.
One of the
man.
worst butt poundings I've had in a long time.
It was my stomach, dude, just really took that thing.
Did
out.
not like that pounding.
But still down to sled, man.
Unconsensual.
I think that'll be fun.
Yeah, we should. I'd be down. Sledding episode.
Sledding episode.
We'll live vlog it, so we'll at least see when we.
We could go to like Wyndham. They have like the inner tubing park in Wyndham.
I hate like.
Think I want to go with a bunch of other normies?
Exactly.
Like
I
little
hate when
8-year-olds.
normies show up to the sled hill and they just like tear the snow off the hill. You're like,
I hate when normies come to the sled hill, man.
get off my fucking hill,
It's like,
normies.
yeah, I'm trying
Get
to
off my
slide.
turf. This is our hill, bro.
Don't you know I was here first? Super entitled.
Those are
about
my sled marks in the snow, okay? You fuck out of here. I made them.
That's mine.
it. Epic.
That's my ramp. I formed that out of snow. That's my snowman over there, too. Don't fuck with him either. Fuck, dude. I need to sip a good H2O.
Checking in on the dad report. Still not here.
Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, so is that just not
Yeah,
happening
what happened?
anymore?
I'm sure it's happening. They're just like, I bet they're leaving. Like when he told us that.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Do they not live close by?
No, I mean, they're probably right over there.
Yeah, I thought it would take like 2 seconds.
They stay right up the street. Or one of them stays up
Gang,
the
gang,
street.
gang.
We're gonna be keep providing the content until we literally can't anymore.
Really are.
Yeah.
Let me take a look at the
Should we talk about Tecumseh?
our boy Tecumseh.
Tecumseh 9?
Tecumseh 7'5".
Tecumseh 7'5".
On Channel 69 News, Tekashi Watch. Pew, pew, pew.
So, Stupid. What's the review?
Stupid
Nobody
was
likes
dropped,
it.
man.
Jackson didn't like it. Hunter didn't like it. I do like it. I mean,
It's just my least favorite 6ix9ine song in a long ass time.
no, the beat goes hard.
Well, all the beat always goes hard.
That's true.
I said this
But that's all that
upstairs,
matters
but
to me.
it's kind of like a good background song, but not necessarily one I'd play.
Okay, my major criticism with it is the awful intro and outro.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
So bad. Like, who thought that the high pitched, like squeaky voice is like
Yeah.
good? At
Yo,
all?
Jackson, what's that first verse he says?
I can't even remember. What does he say?
You've been saying it all day, dude.
I don't remember.
Something about getting silly.
Let's get stupid.
Yeah. I respect.
can't fucking remember
I
it now.
respect a rapper that's not afraid to say that he's silly. I mean, I do like.
Man's silly, dude.
Man is silly. He's a silly motherfucker.
She's so hot, dude.
Yeah, she is weirdly sexy, isn't she?
6ix9ine. Can we all be 6ix9ine? Just dress up as 6ix9ine for
I'm
an
not
episode.
doing that.
You don't want to be a 6ix9ine
No.
episode?
Can we get 6ix9ine on the cast, maybe?
This is so sad. Can we get one upvote for 6ix9ine?
Get it up.
Guys, if we hit 100 likes on this episode, we're gonna get 6ix9ine on the podcast. Spam that motherfucking.
That's
like
really all it
button.
takes. 100 likes
We
on
will
your
get
YouTube
him
vid.
if you guys hit that like goal. Just drop some shit. Sorry
We're okay.
about
We're all right.
that. We'll never get it. So it's
We'll never get
It's gone forever.
Daniel Hernandez on the show.
That's-
Maybe one day.
So that sucks that you guys don't like it. Because
It's
I was
okay.
gonna say,
Like
how
I
does
said,
this
it's
man
okay.
keep putting out slappers?
Okay, but he like secretly dropped another song, right? Kick.
I'm not saying it's not a slapper.
Have
I'm
you
just
seen
saying.
that one?
No, I haven't.
It's better than that one song where he's speaking Spanish.
Yeah, I didn't like that song.
You're right.
BB.
I was like, what?
Is that BB?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did you guys end up liking Fifi? I think Fifi's good.
I
with
don't
Nicki
care about
Minaj?
it.
It's okay. I don't really listen to it.
It's not enough screaming.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Where's all the 6ix9ine screaming, man? That's
do you,
what we.
but
That's
do you
what we're
like
here for.
Gotti though? That's not screaming.
I don't know. It's okay.
I love Gotti. dude.
Gotti's not. I mean, Gotti's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Gotti.
What's your favorite song?
Gummo.
Gummo?
Of all time,
Or
ever,
Billy.
of any artist, Gummo.
Hard to argue. It's right up there.
Favorite.
But if you're in like a
6ix9ine
yoga
song.
class and they're playing like relaxed music, they're like, all right, deep breaths. It's like, bam, 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 bam. Becky got the different.
That is a good one, man.
Classic.
What do you think,
It's a good
Jax? What's your
song.
favorite?
I think Billy was the first song that got me into 6ix9ine, which so I have some like appreciation for it for that. Best 6ix9ine song?
Billy?
Dude, I fucking love
Wasn't
Billy.
it like...
That's probably one of my favorites.
We were listening to it before that.
Yeah, no, I knew who he was before that, but
you just didn't really
I didn't
him.
appreciate him until I heard Billy. I was like,
yeah,
this hard.
Get up in their chest.
This hard.
And then I went back and found all his old music, and I loved it. So
Yeah.
I say all his old music. I mean like 3 different songs.
Yo, free Robert Schmurda.
What did Bobby Shmurda just feature on? Oh, it was the 6ix9ine.
The 6ix9ine song.
Yeah, of course.
Which was a lackluster feature, but I mean, it was literally a recording of a phone call, so.
Oh, shit.
I mean,
still dropping heat.
Got it, yeah.
On the phone.
Still dropping heat, man.
Bobby Shmurda back from the dead, you know?
So, I think he recently got announced that he's going to be free in 2020, right?
Yep.
Free him.
Free him.
Sooner
dude.
than that, please.
Free him. Yo, if you guys like Bobby Shmurda, comment down below.
Hit us with that like to free Bobby Shmurda. Enough likes and we will be
Give
able
us
to free
5
him.
stars on iTunes if you want Bobby Shmurda free.
Bitch got a body
Is there,
a week ago?
do you think he can still be relevant in 2020?
Probably.
That's,
I don't
You think
know.
he could come out and just be like spit some flames, drop a
like,
single?
will the
Maybe.
rap game even like, will the rap meta have changed so much that like that's not even like, he won't even be relevant? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's
Might.
like his music was like 2 eras ago. Sorry for the interruption. I will check that pipe tomorrow.
Okay.
Gang.
So no more.
We don't need to worry, lads.
I will check pipe tomorrow.
Dude, I've been fucking with I've been respecting this song more than I did before, but like
Oh, yeah?
The fucking Hard by Take A.
Oh,
Take it very hard.
that goes hard.
I love that song, dude.
The only thing that kind of ruined that song was when I saw the music video and it was like,
The one by,
Yeah,
by No Jumper.
Yeah, so Adam 22 and like his cameraman are both in the classroom. Like Adam 22 is like a science teacher and he's like wearing like sunglasses and a lab coat indoors in the dark. And he's like making like he's like mixing things in like beakers.
Of course he is.
He's like, take a very hard. He's like, oh, science.
Science.
He's like concocting a new take a. School was very hard.
I love it.
My mama's school was hard. My daddy's school was hard.
I saw that one.
Just the whole vibe of the video though would just, I mean, obviously it's really hard to do because he's literally locked up, so you can't get him in the vid.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I just hated
That
how
dude's
they
not
handled-
coming out.
I just hated how they handled it.
Take a will not be freed.
I don't know if we get enough likes on this episode, we might be able to.
Yo,
do it.
like down below if
What
you
did
want
Take
Take A to be
get,
free
to
of
get locked up?
2 capital murder
Oh,
charges.
fuck. Take A.
So
Yeah.
if I'm right, he was robbing a person's house.
Yeah, one was an armed robbery and one
Yeah.
was just a random like I think it was like a gang.
Oh, I didn't hear about that second.
like they
one.
just killed a random person as like a gang related thing.
Dude,
Yeah.
Take A is very hard.
his like the thing he was trying to argue that I saw in court was that like he didn't kill them. Like somebody like that's so bad. It's like, well, I was there when they got killed, but it wasn't actually me.
I was there. What the? Who cares? That doesn't matter.
I guess he's
Not
already been
good.
found guilty, so he can't like argue that he didn't do it at all. I don't
Yeah.
know, man.
Sucks.
Free him.
Rip Take A.
Sorry, Take A, man.
Free Take
or
A.
at least let him drop bars from jail. Like
It's crazy. Hard is like his last bop.
That's his last spot, man.
I
That's
love
his
how
last
they
bop.
throw the free take A in there.
Free Take A. Block Boy says it. Free Take A.
Free Take
That
A.
wasn't Adam 22 on the free take A.
No, I think like just Block Boy says it.
Yeah. Adam 22 would do some dumb shit like that.
Adam 22 does like cringy like freestyles on his live stream now.
Oh my, no way.
Yeah.
Is he about to become like he's gonna like produce and like drop his own music on his own
Yeah,
label?
but it'll be like a meme song. Like he'll play it off as like a joke, so he can't be like, "Yeah, I'm a rap." Like he won't be
Right.
like, "I'm not a real rap." Like, or he will say he's not a real rapper. Like that'll be like how he plays.
It's
it
like
off, but-
they're parodies, guys. They're
Yeah.
parodies.
Have you guys ever
He
heard of
makes Minecraft
Academics?
parodies.
DJ Academics
Academics.
rap songs.
No.
I've heard of them.
He's got one called like Blues Clues or something.
Shit,
It's
sounds
bad.
like a slapper.
Yeah, I was gonna
Lil
say.
Ack, look him up. It's not good.
Too bad. Dude.
But yeah, it's just Academics making fun of like mumble rappers. Which I mean, just anything with Academics is already cringy.
Yeah, wait,
so-
like how is he making fun of him?
yeah,
That's how he fucking
Academics very
makes
hard.
all his money.
they're all playing along. No one hates Academics
You think
except
so?
for like a few people.
I think a lot of people hate him.
Really? I remember on Everyday Struggle, Vic Mensa went on and called Academics a bitch, and Academics' response was, "In what way?" which is hilarious.
I love it.
In what way?
In what way?
How many ways are there, dude? Somebody calls you a bitch, man. You know.
All right, we're like 50 minutes in, so
Christ.
Oh, shit.
let's get chugging along here, folks. I know you had something you wanted to talk about that you've been preparing. You did a little private research,
guys. I did a little research. I did a little studying.
Is
this an educational?
Yeah,
part?
this is a good step. We're going to be moving forward as an educational podcast, doing some
Here we go, guys.
in the field research and reporting live straight to you guys.
Oh, we were
here's
in
our
the
first
field, all
report
right.
From the field.
We were in the fucking field. We were deep in it.
From your boy Hunty.
So your boy got into I didn't see this coming. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Blindsided.
I was blindsided by this. It just can't. Listen. I was at work,
Mm-hmm.
and I work with a young gentleman that I'll call Jonah for this podcast.
That's a very specific name, and it makes me think that it's just his real name.
No, dude.
No.
I literally
we changed his name for privacy reasons.
Yeah,
Okay.
man, trying to be respectful out here. So
Jonah Hill,
my boy,
coworker.
my boy Jonah. So it was just him and I that day,
Mm-hmm.
and man, did I get some insight into Jonah's life.
He'll let you know.
Here we go. What's Jonah up to these days?
Jonah is neck deep in the furry community, guys.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know how much.
it's
you
gonna be
guys
interesting
know.
because I've only heard of furries on the internet. I've never met one in person.
I don't think I have either.
I'm like 2 degrees of separation from like a lot of furries, I think, just because like the people we're friends
Just
with.
because of your family.
Yeah, I feel
we
like
just-
you're pretty. You have.
We're
people
kind
who
of
are
with
close.
like a lot of like nerdy communities that know kind of associate with it, but
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
there's a okay.
you know what I mean.
I agree.
So I got a little. I won't lie. I was curious when we started getting into it. Like I'm not gonna lie. I was like, so what?
What's up with this?
I was like, so how much of it is people in costumes just enjoying that, and how much of it is fucking?
Yeah,
You know what I
'cause
mean? I
The
was like, so
stereotype
what's-
is that it's all sexual.
Where's
and
the
they're
line?
like a bunch of sex pros.
Yeah.
And he's like, maybe like 30% of them are like more sexual. And I was like, okay.
Okay.
And I was like, where are you
They
at?
can't all be full on costumes, right?
No.
Sometimes there's got to be some ears or something.
Dude,
right?
a lot. It doesn't have to go that far. A lot of it is like he goes, yes. So my fursona is blah blah blah, and I was like,
wait, say that word again.
I was like, yeah, that's what I said. I was like, whoa, rewind, dude, hold on,
Back
back
it up
up
there.
a minute.
Yeah.
I know the word persona in my life.
Yep.
That's what I know. And I heard this guy. I swear I heard this motherfucker say
I've heard the term fursona.
Okay. I mean, it
Fursona,
makes
dude.
total sense.
I was like, hold on, tell me what the fuck that is, dude.
Tell
What's
me
a
about the
fursona?
fursona.
So a fursona is essentially their identity
Is it basically
as an animal.
your sexual spirit animal?
Not. I mean, I guess.
Is it the spirit animal you want to bone?
No,
If-
it's just like your animal identity.
It's like your animal. It's like anthropomorphic animals. Like it's not like animals, like a spirit animal, like
Yeah.
you would know.
It's like
but
a
like
half.
a fucking standing up humanoid, and it's
a
not
half-breed,
even
yeah.
not necessarily even sexual. And though, like some people are into
Not
being more
necessarily
sexual.
sexual, yeah,
Not
okay.
necessarily. It can always go that way.
You could just want to be an animal.
But that's like your identity in that. And that's like one of your characters, right? And people have multiple characters and things like that.
Yep.
And then the next step into your character is a fucking drawing, dude. So people go to these artists
Yep.
who draw them their fursona.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And,
it's like super big, right?
It's people, and they're making mad money, dude.
Yeah,
I'm in the wrong business.
Yeah.
Hunty, is
I'm
this
doing
a
the
potential
wrong-
business for you?
I'm doing the
You
wrong
should.
thing. I'm like, listen.
I think
dude,
I told you about that one time.
I got fucking markers,
Dude,
If you
nothing
want,
wrong with drawing some nice hot animals, man. You can get
listen.
paid well.
You want me to throw some boobs on a rabbit? I'll do it. I don't care.
Huge boobs.
Whatever. Anyways, but so at this point, my mind's blown.
Yeah.
As soon as you said fursona, I was like, that was it for me. I was hooked.
Yeah, okay.
So
That was it. I was hard.
I was hard as fuck.
Like I'm in.
And so he's
do it.
getting in deep. He's getting in. I can't even tell you I retained everything that he said. I mean, I can.
Okay.
I remember some things, but it was so much because there's it's such a community. But there's like the weird sex stuff where people are like, have like there's definitely nudity in the drawings and sexual drawings, things like that.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
And that's a huge part of it too. People make like comics and things like that.
Yep.
And it just, your normal like
Well, because that's all you can do. It's not like you can find porn. Well, you could find porn of people dressed up, but like, if your fetish is an actual rabbit or whatever, you got to draw it.
Yeah, and he said there's not actually a lot of porno that he can find of like actual furry situations. He said
that's
not
true.
A lot. Well, I don't fucking know.
I disagree strongly.
He's on the wrong subreddit.
Listen,
he's on the wrong
Zach's
sites.
like, I got 3 subs for him. All right.
Here's my experience with these furry drawings.
Okay.
So I used to follow this person on Twitter. Goes by the name of Sonic Fox 5000.
Oh, word.
He is the best. He's like the best Mortal Kombat player. He's like the top, like one of the top Dragon Ball Fighter Z players right now.
Okay.
And he is a furry. So I was following him on Twitter so that I could watch his streams.
Yep.
Because I was trying to watch his streams so I could get better at these games. Didn't, because I suck at fighting games. But the result of following him on Twitter was he would just retweet all kinds of like furry drawings and stuff.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how I learned about like the commission community and stuff. Because like there's just people that they're all like commission buddies and they all just like retweet each other like, hey, I do commissions for this much. Here's my work. Like stuff like that. And it's like, it's really cool because they have like, it's like a little mini economy within their community almost.
Yeah.
How much like would
you see
a picture
a ton
go for?
of...
Dude, he was telling
well, it depends
me
on the artist. Some of them go like $150 for a single drawing.
Yeah. So, some people do like traditional and some people do digital. And I've been told digital is more expensive. Like he got a portrait of his guy for like $60.
Yeah.
Wow.
Drawing, like an actual drawing with markers and shit.
Good.
And the other one was like a little over $100 or something. They usually do turn out
pretty good. I have to say.
They're pretty decent. Like they're cool.
Like,
it's good art.
These people know how to draw it. It's not. He was telling me too. He's like, there's sometimes I'll see some like child stuff, and I'm like, I report it.
Yeah.
I'm like, gang, dude, that's good for you.
That's looking like a fawn rather than a deer. That's not looking good.
This is getting reported here.
Bambi?
This is more fawn.
That's a really young bunny.
Don't know all the terms for the small animals. I know there's a bunch of baby terms, but we don't know them.
Just don't know them. Okay, so here's my question, and I don't necessarily expect you to know the answer. Hopefully you do. Say you're in a hot furry hookup, right?
Yep.
You're both in character. Are you acting like an animal, as in like you're making? Sorry,
I don't think so.
Are you making animal noises and shit, or are you still a human talking and like fucking?
Frankly, I think it's just continuing.
Well, I think there's a little bit of like role
you
play.
Gotta be doggy style,
there's probably role play.
Yeah, there's like some role play action going on. So I'm assuming there's probably like
it's
a
probably
mix
not
of
all grunting.
animal noises and dialogue.
Yeah.
That goes with it.
I think probably a very small amount of it is actually full costume stuff.
Oh.
And then the rest of it's kind of like, ears.
Well, most people don't even have
tails,
the full costume,
blah, blah, blah.
right?
They're expensive, dude.
Fucking
yeah,
plebs.
probably.
Yeah.
Fucking plebs got to get the dick cut out, too.
Yeah.
It's a flap.
But he's into like collars and shit.
Oh, really?
Well, that's pretty normal.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, fine.
I don't know.
I respect that shit, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, it was enlightening.
Wow. It was enlightening. This is completely new for you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I knew stuff about it, but I didn't know. I was like picking his brain and shit. I'm just like, so what's the fucking What's the deal? And earlier that day, he goes, oh, I'm bisexual. You didn't know that? Mm-hmm. I was like, how the fuck would I have known that, dude?
Clearly open
what are you
to a lot
talking
of
about?
stuff.
Yeah.
I'd have never known.
Do you know what this guy's animal was? Did he tell you?
It's like a wolf-based.
Oh, okay.
Guy?
I was thinking of what my animal would be.
He's a worgen.
It's a wolf, right?
Yeah,
I'm a wolf.
It's got to be, right?
It's got to be a fucking badass wolf.
Star Fox from Smash Melee.
Oh, I'm just a fox would be.
Can I just be Star Fox? Does that work? Is that how this shit works?
Yo, can I be Jar Jar?
And I started asking him because he was like calling all these other things furries. Like he was referring to like Bugs Bunny as a furry and all this other stuff. And I was kind of like anything basically with legs and stands up as an animal is a furry. He was saying, and I'm like, well, is that necessarily how it works? When I feel like these animals were around before furries were kind of
did they just
a term
appropriate
right? You can't just
animals?
like come over. I don't know. That seemed a little weird to me, so I was questioning him on that stuff. Like, but it was overall pretty good. And dude, at one point I would like just kind of like talking and stuff. I was like, we were just talking about his stuff like that, and I was like,
Mom
oh yeah, mom's doxing me. I'm like, oh yeah, something, and all that shit. And he's like, don't call it shit. I was like, oh shit, serious. Dude. I'm sorry, dude. He's like, don't call it shit, dude. I was like, wow.
Goddamn.
But no, it was good. It was good, man. And he gave me the good permission to. I was like, yo, let me talk about this.
Very enlightening experience for the podcast.
Yeah, I bet you.
If you're listening,
so hard
thank
when
you.
You got home.
Oh god, dude, yeah. It's like,
like
I was finding commissions as soon as possible.
Material.
Who do I gotta contact to get a fucking?
Yeah, we gotta know what like the good subreddits are for that stuff.
I'll leave that to you.
Yeah,
you can find those subreddits.
I
know you already
have
a few on your
really
favorites.
Funny names like.
Well, isn't there a term for like furries having sex?
I mean, that's a
isn't it called? Isn't it just fluff? Yo, you want to fluff?
Yeah, some shit like that.
You trying to fluff, dude?
Big fluff.
I'm not gonna. Google
I don't think that's it.
I don't want to add this to my Google history. But I think there's a specific term, and I think I would imagine that if you just go on like r/ whatever the term is for furry sex, that you'd find porn there.
You should maybe hook this guy up with that subreddit. He sounds like he's having trouble.
Maybe, yeah.
Stuff.
Yeah, I'll help him out.
Yeah, help him out.
We'll figure it out.
The link's in the description.
Yeah.
Check those links, man. Smash that like button.
Smash the like button when you see this.
Thanks, guys.
But yeah, dude.
That was interesting.
Crazy.
That was a great report. Yeah, I learned a lot here.
People are into some interesting stuff sexually.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, you said it was only 30%.
Sexual.
In the furry community, though. You think about that?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I don't mean the world.
Yeah.
I love that he can be like that open about it. Like he's clearly like very like he's just willing to talk about it. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I would not be willing to talk about any of my sexual.
That would be a little scary for me.
Yeah. No. Especially not on a pod.
Yo, my kink is I like women.
Dude.
Oh, what? You serious?
That's whack, man.
That's whack, dude. Yo, let me ask, would you let a girl fuck you with a strap on?
Who's the girl?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's got to be like.
What a great follow-up. I don't know.
Like, what if it was like someone
the
who
love of your life, the woman you love?
I'd let T Swift do it to me.
You let T Swift fucking bang your butt?
Oh yeah,
that's great. I mean, just to say she did it, right?
God, what a story. We'd get so many likes on that episode.
God, what a story.
T Swift.
You're like, Taylor, can I at least take a selfie while it's happening, please?
She's like, yeah, but don't get me in it. So it's just me. Look what they got my butt. Taylor was totally there, guys. It was
anal
her.
selfie.
Taylor was there, I swear.
She's right off camera.
She's in my butt. Zach?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess it would depend on the person and their relationship to me.
Okay, so
like your dad.
Does that mean yeah?
Yeah, exactly.
You would let that.
It had to be my
No,
dad.
dude, do you need the strap on though?
No.
Good point.
So if you picked, if there was some girl that you picked, you would let it happen.
Maybe, yeah. I guess it depend on the size of the device.
Do you ever put
also.
your finger in your ass?
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Is it's like
I think you could take
everybody's
one?
had to put everybody's had to put their finger up their ass at one. Like everybody's gotten like a
not my own finger.
Suppository.
What? Someone else's
You never had a
finger.
suppository before?
Jackson's like, not my own finger.
I can't think.
You never
of a single...
slipped when you're wiping or anything like that?
Oh well, of course.
Yeah, you get a little poke on your beehole.
A little poke, man.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm trying to think of a single time my finger's been on my butt. I can't.
No, I mean I've gotten like a suppository
happen,
before,
dude.
and
I've
you have
had
to
a
like
doctor up
shove.
there for sure.
You have to shove stuff up your ass every once in a while. It's just part of it.
That's part of life, man. You just gotta shove stuff in your ass.
Sometimes things go in your ass.
I mean, the doctor goes in there.
You gotta put up with
every
it.
time I go to the doctor's, but other than that,
Like
no.
he's in there about every 6 months. Yeah.
All right, Jackson, ready for your checkup?
you're like, yeah, I actually go to the doctor every month.
Yeah. Hey, he keeps calling me in. I don't know.
He's like, Jackson, you really need to keep coming in. Like, I'm worried about your health. Like, we got some weird tests.
Your prostate.
It's just weird that he puts me to sleep for a normal checkup. I just don't understand why.
Do you guys ever see that really old episode of Louie where he has a dream where he's getting surgery at the dentist and he falls asleep and his dream is that the dentist is like fucking his mouth instead of giving him surgery. And he like wakes up and he's like weirdly suspicious that his mouth got fucked.
Doesn't he like see him zipping his pants or some shit? Or is that in the dream?
I think that's in the dream.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember.
Jesus Christ.
Really funny episode.
That
Look
was really
that up.
Funny.
I think that's an earlier episode.
Free Louie.
I don't think you can watch Louie on anything Because
they took it all
They
off?
took it off every.
Because of the whole like
YouTube.
jack off thing.
He's back though, right?
The whole
I heard
jack
he's coming
off. I
back.
heard he's back on. He's doing some stuff.
Yeah, a little bit. Or he came back and people were pissed or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
People were pissed because he didn't.
Because he
like,
jacked
say
off.
anything
He didn't
about
address it. Yeah, that's what I heard.
What's he gonna say? He said sorry, didn't he?
I'm sure he said so.
It's like, what else do you do? But like,
Yeah.
You have to like at least just address it, but he just like didn't.
publicly be like, hey, I know I jerked off in front of these people. I need to.
Like make a joke about it. You're a
In 5
comedian.
years, will he be joking about it?
Oh,
as
he's
part
got
of
to.
his skits, you
Yeah,
think?
yeah.
Like, hey guys, remember that time I jerked off on these women?
He'll weave it into a good joke at some point. I know it. You know,
We'll see, man. Look out for that Louis joke.
Yeah.
everybody does it, right? Everybody pokes fun at themselves. I can't. There was one.
But it
too
can't be
where-
too fresh. Like I don't know if he could drop it.
Do you guys remember Steve Renazizi when he said he was in the building when 9/11 happened?
Yes.
And he
I
wasn't?
saw that guy at UMaine freshman year.
Did you really?
Yeah,
That's
he was pretty
awesome.
funny.
But yeah, he said he was in the building or in the lobby or some shit, and he got out during 9/11, and it
Yikes.
wasn't true.
Yeah.
And then he did like I saw him on like
Poker table.
No. It was I think it was with Ari Shafir. The This Is Not Happening. He was telling her this is not happening.
Oh.
And he's like
about him lying about
he's
it.
like I am known as I'm a compulsive liar, and so he's like he acknowledges that he completely fucking lied about that shit. So I mean, at some point,
Yeah.
I think these comedians are gonna like everybody ends up poking fun at themselves.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. No, I remember watching all things comedy like poker table video on YouTube, where it was like Steve
I've seen that one,
Renazizi
too.
and like Bill Burr was there, and Bill Burr brought up that.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's like, well, we know Steve's a good liar.
That's so
And then it like cuts away. He's like, someone had to bring it up.
Oh.
I was like,
I do remember that. That was so funny.
It was really funny.
Someone had to bring it up.
Dude, wasn't Seth Rogen supposed to be on one of the 9/11 planes? That's why I heard that crazy
No,
story
it's Seth
somewhere.
MacFarlane. I heard.
Oh, Seth MacFarlane. I get my
Seth
Seth
all
Rogen.
these Seths.
I get my Seths mixed.
Same.
Where
thing,
was
man.
Seth Green during 9/11? Was
Flying-
he behind it
flying-
all?
He flying the plane.
Yeah.
He was behind it all. Jesus Christ, man.
That's crazy, dude. Imagine like missing one of the 9/11 flights. Like, what?
Oh, that
yeah.
is
Can you
insane.
imagine? And then just like that,
you would
that,
think
that
like
feeling afterward,
like
knowing you could have been on it. Unreal.
you would think you're like really special or something. Like, there's no way.
Like, yo, I was saved.
Or you would watch.
I don't know.
like,
I hear a
Final
weirdly
Destination.
high amount of stories of people like, oh, I was supposed to go in the building that day.
Right.
It's like,
Okay, you're right. I do hear those stories a lot.
like, that seems a little too, like, I feel like you'd know, like, maybe 2 people at most who have a story like that. But I feel like I've met a lot more people who have that story.
Yorkers.
I can't name them off the top of my head, but, you know, you just meet, like, random ass people at, like, school or whatever, and they're like, 9/11's so sad. Like, my uncle was, like, gonna be in the building, but he didn't. Like,
Yeah.
just shit like that. And you're
Well, I
just
mean,
like, all right.
tons
I
of
think
fucking people
actually you're
went
kind of
there.
right. I've heard that
I
shit
have
a
heard.
lot.
No, you're so right.
Especially
I've
in
heard that
college and
story a
stuff.
lot.
Yeah. That's
My
a classic
uncle was
meme.
gonna be in there. It's always an uncle too. Why is it
My
always?
dad
Why is it
flew
always
the
Yeah,
plane.
uncle or a cousin.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
like
my
just
cousin
enough
was
degrees
serving
of
coffee in the
separation where
lobby.
you can't verify it.
Yeah. It's like you'll never know.
You wouldn't say their dad. You'd be like, oh, you're blah, blah, blah's dad. How's 9/11?
Hey, how was 9/11?
How was running for your life? He's like, what?
I wasn't fucking
He's like,
there,
I
dude.
don't even live in New York. Never been there. If you pointed me
He's like,
to New
"You
York on a map, I
scoundrel."
wouldn't be able to tell you.
Never even heard of it. Knew who?
Yorkshire.
Yorkshire.
Yeah, my grandmother's from Yorkshire. Never heard of this. New Yorkshire.
Never heard of this.
Part of the colonies.
Gotta check out this.
What is
dog,
this
dude.
bullshit?
Oh my god.
What else you got on this list?
Yo, so that I mean that McGregor versus Kabib thing was pretty intense.
Let's have the least manly and uninformed discussion about this.
Yeah, because none of
we
us
don't
watched
we don't
it,
watch
right?
any of that shit. I just thought it just was a big deal in the news.
Okay.
I just liked watching the end of the
let's
fight
take
where
the
they all fought.
conspiracy angle. Was any of this staged? Because it was such
Oh,
a big
it's all
news-
staged.
Well,
Oh, you
I don't
think?
think the fights are staged. Do you think they are?
Nah.
I mean, I watched Mayweather versus McGregor a year ago
I remember
or
that
so,
shit.
and that fight, McGregor just gave up.
Gang. I would
Like-
give up.
Gang.
Like that could have gotten a lot more, but he didn't want to get embarrassed, and he was like, "Well, I made like $100 million tonight. Oh
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
like I guess I'll lose."
Yeah.
And like, yeah, so I feel like there was a little bit of drama, but he lost, right?
Yeah, McGregor lost.
McGregor lost to Khabib.
Up, I think.
Yeah, that round 2.
That Khabib dude's built like a fucking stone golem.
Oh, he's crazy.
The shape of his torso.
What a weirdly specific thing to say.
He's been chiseled, dude.
He got summoned by Mage.
Yeah, I just liked at the end of the fight where all the camps started fighting each other for both the fighters.
Dude, can you imagine being in there with all these big dudes all starting fights and shit around you?
I would be
I'd
so
get the
scared.
fuck out of there.
Dude,
so
if you're one of the guys who has to like fake hold these guys back, like, no, bro, don't do it. Like they're like, fuck those guys.
This dude's gonna pull away if he wants
like
to.
They're like pulling him away, but not trying that hard, so they can obviously like still fight and talk shit. Like,
dude, I was watching. Voice crack. I was watching a post fight. It was an undercard before the Khabib fight. Joe Rogan was interviewing this guy who was like double his size.
Double Joe Rogan size?
Yeah, like Joe Rogan was
big.
like up to his chest, and this guy was like, "Yeah, I just had a really good fight out there. You know, worked real hard the last few months." Like if I was Joe, I would be so terrified. Like I feel like just being at that event would be scary for me because I'm like so small. And like I'm not strong either. Like at least Joe Rogan knows how to fight, so like he could hold his own in there. But like
Joe
just imagine
legs,
being next to
Who's gonna
this.
hit Joe, dude? Nobody.
Like if I was next to the guy that Joe was interviewing, I would just be like, "Oh my god, fucking!"
You'd be up to his knee.
Don't kill me.
You'd be up to his thighs, dude. That's about it.
Yeah.
You'd be face to face with his cock.
He'd just kill you by looking.
It was scary. He was huge.
He'd smack you around a little bit, wouldn't he?
It was like supernatural or superhuman.
This man's superhuman. This guy's the mountain from Game of Thrones.
It was insane.
For fuck's sake.
But yeah, fighting's pretty boring. I've always wanted to get into fighting as a meme, but it's just so boring.
I wanted to, but I'd have to take all my piercings out of my face.
You guys want to start a
and I'd get fucked
No,
up.
not actually fighting, but watching it.
Oh, watching it?
Yeah,
I wanted
like,
to actually fight.
But like, I don't want to pay for UFC like pay-per-views.
Fuck that, dude. I'm not going to pay for shit.
All right, to
watch people fight.
Maybe I'm going to offend every like fighting fan right now, but isn't it kind of like fucked up to just watch people destroy each other? Like at least with football, like you're watching people get destroyed, but it's abstracted behind some rules. Like
yeah, there's some rules in this. In fighting.
I know there's rules in fighting, but okay, I'm just a square and I don't see the appeal of like I don't see the beauty in the fight. I know there's skill and beauty, I just don't see it. You know?
Yeah, I don't understand the skills behind it, and I don't understand like what makes good fighting and like what mistakes can be made and shit like that.
We haven't studied
so
that
I
shit.
just don't think I can like appreciate it.
Like it just seems kind of like
until I understand it. I'd have to watch it with someone.
Sadistic in a way. Like I don't watch running for the same reason because I don't want to just watch people in pain for like a longer period of time.
No shit.
Like have you ever watched a marathon on TV?
Oh,
it's
they're
just
brutal.
like people in so much pain.
Just agony down the street, dude.
Watch.
And there's the leader of the marathon, his nipples are severely bleeding.
This guy is chafing
From
really hard.
severe
You can tell by
chafing.
the blood. And so I don't watch fighting for the same reason. Also, horse racing, I really hate watching because I'm just like, oh, those poor horses, man.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
fucked
horse
up.
racing sucks. I don't like horse
Fighting's
racing.
always been a human pastime. You know what I mean?
Oh
To
no,
watch.
from the beginning of
From
time.
the beginning of time, dude. It's never gonna change.
Maybe like,
Now it's just more constructed and not like
I mean, it's
people have more
basically some
control.
gladiator type shit, right? Like
Yeah, people
it
train
is
up
like
for
the
months
Coliseum
and years.
equivalent of our
There was always
time.
competitive
The octagon.
wrestling and shit. Like,
Greek.
You guys
Greek
remember when
goddess
The
gang.
Undertaker beat Shawn Michaels?
I was never that type of wrestling nerd.
You guys remember when he threw him off the fucking cage?
I never watched WWE.
Oh, I
Off the
loved
top
it.
of the cage, I
He
have
threw him
seen,
right
I
down
have
that.
seen that. Yeah.
And then Shawn Michaels gives him the sweet chin.
Sweet chin.
Yeah, you and Ben would always fucking
I
do that
hated
shit. and
that
I'm like,
shit.
what the fuck are these nerds talking
You guys would
about?
reenact all the WWE
Oh, I loved it.
intros.
That was legit though. You guys going hard.
That was pretty good, yeah.
We'd wrestle in my room sometimes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and you take each other down. It was fun.
Yeah, while naked. You
Yeah,
get oiled up and wrestle each other naked.
Yeah, you guys were cheering us on. You guys were cheering us on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we were watching. We were sitting
It's
on
so
the
good.
couch. You guys were on the bed wrestling.
We're just
Like,
in a
yep,
circle.
they're wrestling
circle
again.
around.
I hear just your sweet chin in the background. Our oily bodies slapping against each other.
Yo. So for the next podcast, can we finally record not in the studio that we just set up? Can we finally get a Hunter's Place recording?
Absolutely, man.
I really want to
Yes.
get over there.
Absolutely.
I want to do a sandwich episode.
A sandwich episode.
Because you're telling me about these sandwiches.
Yeah, I'd fucking love to, dude.
Now,
love these sandwiches.
That's not a euphemism, right? You actually just want to make a sandwich?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna make him a sandwich.
Me too.
I'll make you.
What would the euphemism be?
Like we sandwich each other.
Oh, nice.
I'm down for that too, man. Down for that too, man. No, but I'm perfectly fine with that. Maybe we can even do one on Sunday. If you guys are available.
Sunday cast.
The big Sunday?
I'm not sure I'm doing anything. So
if you're busy, Jax was busy last Sunday. But if you guys
it.
aren't busy, you probably have.
I should have no problems.
Okay.
Because Sunday is when I don't have work. Well,
you're gonna be sleepy.
What time?
Maybe around noon.
Okay, yeah, I can do that. Take a little nap after work.
Yeah, either that or that. Oh, I mean, if evening's better for you guys, we can do that too. So,
guys, we'll
figure it out.
Pumping the content out for you. Please
absolutely pumping the content out.
Hit the subscribe now. Available on iTunes,
yeah, we're
Spotify,
an hour and
everywhere you can get podcasts.
Are we closing it out?
Yeah,
we're like an hour and 15 in.
Follow on Pinterest and iTunes and
please
Spotify.
Follow us on Spotify.
We got Twitter too, don't we?
Please rate us on Twitter. Please subscribe to us on YouTube. Please follow us on Twitter at LameDudesPod.
Gang, gang.
Please write a 30-second jingle for the beginning of our podcasts.
The Lame Gang, man.
Please donate to the Patreon.
Look out for my gamer podcast soon.
Dropping real soon.
That's the plugs.
That's it, man. Thanks for watching.
Episode 28. Peace.